Good morning. My name is Brian Johnson, and this morning I'm talking about the use of 3MW and the use of the Fibonacci for identifying the trend. You'll notice, first of all, on this chart is a simple line chart showing M's, which are downtrends, and the W, which is an uptrend. Sometimes an M and a W can look similar, but the identification is M is down. This is a downtrend, the last of the M line. See the video, see the B point? This is the identification of a trend change. Here is another W, which is an uptrend. See the little point here is the highs, the lows, and the down. One can trade that within the inside bar. This is regarding action now. All indicators are lagging except the price now. This is a line chart. These are the M's and W's. So once you have a little tick up, it's an uptrend. This is the Australian dollar, and I want to show you the formation is the last form bar on the Brian's inside bar, and we'll look at it. There is the last bar. The blue lines are the highest and the low points are the last form bar, and the red line is the price is currently below the opening price, which is this red line. So we've identified the 3 points, and now I want to talk to you about the Fibonacci and placing the Fibonacci on a monthly chart to enable you to tell the trend. Simply we put it on like this. The reason I've used these colors is to show you these points, the 63.8 and the 23.6 points. The Fibonacci was put on between the squares, 2 lines. This is the range of the monthly charts. The entry is usually based on a long entry on a 23.6, and the change of trend is when this crosses below the 61.8 on a monthly chart. So it's going up, and once it changes and this continues down, the trend for that currency is generally changing in the longer term. By doing it with these broader lines, we can look at 3MW in the 15-minute zone, which the trading of 3MW was based on a 3-minute zone. And there we have the current in the 15-minute frame, the 63.8, the price is below. So we want to make sure the price goes above on the opening on Monday. This is the close of the Forex. You can clearly see on the direction by the red, the candles, and you can see that the trend is currently down. Now, what influences can we use in 3MW? And we'll look at the line chart, and when this starts to go, see the sharp V formation? V, it goes up, it means we're going along. You can sculpt between the square, the broker's spread, using the simple logic of using loss, profit, loss in each time frame. The price goes between a loss price of entry to a profit to a loss. And trading the broker spread, there's an article in Brian's Advanced Traders, how to trade the broker spread. but this is just talking about the 3MW and the Fibonacci trend. You can put a Fibonacci on between those 2 points and use a similar 23.6 and a 61. But we're just talking that you can trade the broker spread, which is in these 2 ranges, using simply when it goes from a loss minus 0.3 minus 0.7 back to profit plus 1 plus 2, and when you get a stability of the holding in the profit price, you can take the profit. Small profit trading the broker's spread, or you can trade a breakout using fractions and using some common indicators and signals. Remember, all indicators and signals are lagging. But we want to introduce you quickly to the terminology, and in 4 hours, when it turns up in 4 hours, you can trade the different time frames. So we look at the trend monthly, it's down. Daily, the trend is down. See, M down, W up. Hourly down, and M15 down. We're waiting for a trend to go up. Let's look at a couple of things that can increase your profit. And we want to put on these figures for you. And talk about them. If the opening price is above this close price on Monday, the trend will be up. After 15 minutes, if the price here is above that, the trend of the market will be generally up for the day. You have an 80% chance. If the price is below it, the trend for the day is down. The other interesting point is, which is always outstanding to help you make a success in your trading, is a simple addition of Bosun's line. And why I say that makes a big difference, we'll introduce you to Bosun's now, and we'll put it on the chart. And we'll put the Bosun's weekly on, and first of all we have to alter this to 1. Then all I want to do at this stage is show you which will be on the opening Friday's close price. You have to wait for the moment because this is last week's close price, and we should look at it here in the 4-hour frame. The price on Monday on the opening will reflect here somewhere. Will be Bosun's line, which will be will be here somewhere, which will be Friday's close price. You will find quite often that the price will return during the week to Bosun's line. This was last week Friday's close, and the opening on Monday will have a new drawing on that line. So trading the 3MW using the opening price of today or the closing price of yesterday gives you your price in comparison with it, is giving you the trend of the day. These are the points that I think beginners should start to look at and think about. This is a current weekly odd range that's here, and this is your current Bosun's line, which we showed your Fibonacci point here. You can, if you're trading in the 4-hour, put your Fibonacci point on from the Bosun's line or from those two and look at it. So we'll do it, and just for this instance, sorry, we'll put on the, and you will see that the 23.6 is about here in the price, where once it crosses that, a trend change is existing. So here we've covered the Fibonacci, and we'll remove the Fibonacci so you can see we can remove simply by removing all the Fibonacci that may be on here. We've removed the Fibonacci from those points. Simple thing is to click on Objects and remove the Fibonacci from there. Or if we go to Objects, and we can remove anything you like, including bosons, or just take bosons out the indicator. Okay, that's bye for now. Just a brief introduction. There are the W's. Once again, there are the M's. M's suggest at the end of that thing a downturn. W is an upturn. Sometimes M's and W's become hard to see, but look at this, it's down. What do you see there? If you look hard enough, you'll see the formation of an M. M regards a downturn, there's an M. W is an upturn. See the W's? Very difficult to see sometimes, but there's an M, and there's an M, and you can look and see a W regarding as an uptrend. It's higher than the previous high, and there is the double bottoms of a W downtrend, uptrend, and a downtrend is the two highs there. Okay, that concludes the next course on using 3MW now. We've introduced you to the concept of a tick up for going up or a tick down for going down. The M's, the W's, the opening and the close, and applying on the monthly the Fibonacci in between those 2 points. Once again, we'll do it to those two to the square. You have the 61.8 and the 23.6, and that 23.6 61.8 is shown over here. When the price breaks over, you have a breakout. Bye for now from Brian.